Welcome, Peaches. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I know it's been a little bit of a break since I've uploaded last, which was our Fallout 4 playthrough. And yeah, I've been absent for quite a little bit. I know. You may be wondering, like, hey, you were doing well. There was videos that were doing really great. Like things were going good. Why did you just dip off with nothing? Well, there's a couple of things. I had my new job. I moved into my new house. Life has just been life, and I just haven't had the time to dedicate to sit down to play games. And I was hitting a point where I was just playing things to play them, and I wasn't really enjoying it. Like Fallout 4, I really didn't enjoy at all. And it was just one of those things. I was just not having fun. It took a long time to record. I didn't enjoy it, and I kind of hit this point of realization that I should record things that I want to record. So that being said, welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. This game came out not too long ago in full release. The demo's been around for a while, but it's a very interesting game with some really cool world building and really interesting gameplay in the sense of it makes you use your brain a lot. Aren't you tired of staying at home? I'll read the dialogue for you. Sorry, I should have thought about that. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Sorry, I had a stroke. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Yeah, you'll notice there's some disturbing imagery in this game. I do want to... Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. No, I do want to go ahead and warn people there is some disturbing imagery in this game, and it can be a little weird for people. So if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, or you're creeped out easily by that sort of thing, I suggest that you watch with caution. So basically, things will be explained, but we're gonna enjoy, and we're gonna take a peek at the windows and kind of see what kind of world building we can experience. So your neighbor's house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. All right. As you can hear, there's somebody knocking on our door, but we do want to check through these windows first. That's important. A skinny dog is standing on a footpath that runs through the field. It's looking mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Very interesting. Very cool. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the streets. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Awesome. I love that there's just drunks in my yard. Anyway, hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? So fair warning, I have played this before, but for those who haven't maybe seen the game and this may be their first time, I am going to play it and I'm going to act as if I know nothing because I want you to enjoy the experience, because this is a game that has a lot of really cool experiences that I think if you experience fresh and don't have someone spoiling for you, it brings a lot to the table. That being said, let's continue. Same as it ever was, neighbor. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming from underground. They're called visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true, because that would be some shit. But what's happening with the sun, though? I need to give him a funny voice. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, brother. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest it's ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I'm like slowly devolving into Hercule from Dragon Ball.
My cousin told me that the being home alone is dangerous, so I came up with a make sure way you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I'm also Hercule. I'm sure you can, but I'm sure you understand I'm the champ. Just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. Majin Buu could come out of...
I'm sorry. How about I stay with you for one night, just in case? It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let us continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. All right. Well, looks like no one else is coming tonight. So, as you can see, we have people come by our door, and that's kind of the gist of it. You'll see. Patience. This game isn't in super long either. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We ask all viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong, delicate steps. Despite the elegance, the dance invokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go see what our neighbor's doing. Hey, bud. You got a little jowl there, don't you? You're looking weird. Damn, so it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you'd prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just hunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. Also, don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try and survive, and hope this nightmare ends. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family, and we'll be good. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night, so write down my number. Just set this. They just set up this line the other day. It's 817-028. We'll keep in touch on the phone, and yeah, that's it. So crack a beer and get some sleep, man. Well, okay. I think we can do that. That seems decent, but the radio is something that we need to check out. So the radio is interesting. You can, yep. So we have to find the message on the thing, and there we go. Hello, this is emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. A bunch of albinos must have walked outside or something, I'm guessing. That's what it sounds like to me. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a guy. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. The pale one. That's an interesting statement. Who's not human? Who's the pale one? Who be pale? Who be booby pale? What happens if I call this number? Like now, while he's here, does anyone pick up? Whoa. Oh. I dialed the right number, right? It's 817-817-028. Ring, 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 ring. Yep. She be invalid. Not a working number. Please hang up and try your call again. You gotta love it. Anyway, hey bud, thanks for the brew. I've got a cockroach in the fridge. That is disgusting. I should really clean this house. That's gross. Anything in here? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. That's depressing. It's like super depressing. Anyway, I guess I'll go to sleep. That's horrifying. You know, the night will never not be scary. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. Well, I don't know why he would leave his family while this is all going on. I mean, I'd be like, every man for themselves. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Oh, well, at least people are sitting out there existing. I mean, not too bad. It's very quiet out there. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. They must be afraid of that pale man or something, I'm assuming. That's what I would guess. You're disturbing. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're horrific. You're smart. I'll start asking questions too to test people. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to go play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to win by build the big old thing by the door. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I mean, my initial answer wants to be no, you can't come in, but anyway. I was taking shelter out by at a bar down the road, but they just kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble, or you're not a visitor? You're not gonna make any trouble? And what do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespass of others either. If I like good food and drink, I enjoy chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Well, why'd they kick you out of the previous place? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Well, considering you're asking me a favor, I don't really think you should be acting rude, but okay. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. Ah, come on in, whatever. Okay, maybe I immediately made a mistake. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, is that everybody who's coming? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's a no from me, champ. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you, maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting like goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, if you're gonna laugh, visitors came into my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. You got any crack? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun is roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Well, you're talking like a Redditor and I kind of hate that. Tell me it'll be all over soon. Please! You should leave. I don't like you. You look like a crackhead. I don't like crackheads. The other guy, he was tall. I'm tall, so I trust tall people. Tall is not weird for me. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, okay, get out of here, you freak. Anyway.
Oh, who is it this time?
Your face looks upside down. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, her face is literally, her mouth is upside down. Like, your mouth naturally doesn't do that. No. No. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and the Leo are in this filth house. I see it so clearly. You are a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? No, you dickhead. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand how. Why? Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Also now, you're judging several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use the affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You should leave. Get the fuck out of here. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. It's terrifying. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. That's why you don't let strange people with upside down faces into your house. Side note, I conveniently have never met that person in any of my playthroughs of this game, and so I have no idea. The mouth was just weird. Anywho, good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights surpass average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as a creature that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Interesting. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next for more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 516-251 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, and here's the weather forecast. Look at the schnoz on that guy, dude. God damn. A warm front is pushing through our region, bringing with it a heat likely break all previous records. Hold on.
Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. As high temperatures can also significantly increase the risk of heat stroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now.
That's my voice for that guy if we ever see him again. Let's find us a message. Alright, nothing on this channel. What about this channel? And now for our program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photo and we'll check what you really are. Okay. Just send your photos to us by email to yesIam@humanverifikationagency and we'll handle the rest. I don't know why I decided to give people random accents like halfway through the sentence. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Interesting. Why do you only want those specific things? I should probably check the tall guy's teeth now that I think about it. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. He's in here. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all fricked up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop frickin' blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Yeah, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. He doesn't have perfect white teeth. They're pretty yellow. Yeah, fair enough. I'd be upset too. All right, you're good. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. You know, I would be upset too if someone kind of came at me accusatory like and was like, "Hey, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna test you." And you're like, "Oh, I'm scared. Terrified even. I begin to be terrified. Yeah." All right, let's look out the window. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay, that's neat. The bodies of the teenagers are laying on the ground. Someone offed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Well, now it becomes ominous. Because why would the teenagers have to be? A man as pale as death is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It is as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, no joke, considering I think that's the guy that they were talking about on the radio. Why do you have coats on? Hi. Heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. If there was ever a sign that someone was a visitor, don't you think it would be the person wearing jackets and specifically says, "The heat doesn't bother me"? Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never found peace. So a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself up in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it gets worse and there's no death? Ease the suffering. You should leave. Bye. Could you shoot me? I mean, I could, I guess. I'm not. I wouldn't, but whatever. Yeah. You don't look human either. Don't bang on my door. Ain't been sleeping a wink. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not much point in that now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. You just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell you. So I don't cremate the corpse anyway, and these nights they're too short to deal with the dead. It'll only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyways, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. Do we let him in? Do we let him in? I really don't know what to do. I am not sure about him. Part of me thinks, though, I mean, because look, right? He's got like 2 hands here, and you can say the other one, or like 2 fingers. You can say the other ones are wrapped around, yeah. But where's his thumb? Because that would be his right arm. And if he had his hand placed there, you would see like his thumb a little bit more. And it just looks like one big mass, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Or am I overanalyzing it? I don't know. Part of me says to make him leave, because what if he just made up the grave digging thing because he crawled out of the ground or something? It's like, why would he? Fuck it. I think we screwed up. Okay, that might... Nope. Another one. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the frickin' blessing beams of awesomeness. You're scaring me, bro. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted the world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fricking ashes under its gray gaze. So what'll happen to you, though? That's a good question. What does it have to do with me? Oh, you're just stupid. We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays escape torment, don't you see? You definitely see that, and that's why you're still alive. Yeah, you're just stupid. Get in here.
Oh, and before I forget to ask, you got any beer?
Yeah, bro's chill. Bro's chill. He's fine. Bro's chilling, man. He's just vibing. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering are all because of visitors. But in our hour of need, just as the cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to their victims before committing vicious Berber. Police have identified the sketch of the Berber from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is slender build and wears a single pair of pants as opposed to two pairs of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see the man, do not open your door. Do not tell him you are alone. That is all for now. Interesting. Okay. Well, you're cool. I'm not worried about you. We tested you already. You. Why'd you become a grave digger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but the books aren't just for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's there, know how their names were folded, what suits they had on, their names. Then one day, I'm digging a hole, a fresh one, right? Normal day, nothing's weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone shouldn't be down there. Some guy's dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like the dew morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Yeah, I'm gonna test you. Let me see your teeth. I don't know, he's good. Oh. Yeah. He was a visitor. He was a visitor. Yep. That was a good call. Holy hell, I'm clutch. You can tell by that flash. Hey, I'm listening, human. Speak. I need to test you. Let me see your, teeth. Part of me thinks he's human. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Sorry, I had to lock in there. My detective meter was kind of going nuts there. Sorry. Have your eyes become red? Has your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Interesting set of questions. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Okay. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call ye experts immediately. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Like a condom for the soul. My soul condom will carry me. It does all I need. Thank you, soul condom. Let's call the psychics. 460. Ring ring, hello. Please hold while we connect you with available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, did you ever leave a slice of bread out in your kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took instructions. Do you have a personal computer at home? Personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind, moving on. Very well, then please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? No. Then don't start, not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip of the mycelium could have started growing inside of you and taking control of your body like a puppet. Phew. This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session has now completed. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged you. What? A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialist needs to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience? Go fuck yourself. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important to us. Goodbye. Ah, piss off. 516251. Ring ring. I need to order some groceries.
Hello, you've reached Forest Brew Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I would like 2 cans of energy drinks.
Yeah, I want that.
I want that. Send it to me. Send it to me, baby. Yeah. Quagmire. Giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity.
I'm going to drink the mycelium.
No, it's good. I don't need it. All right, let's take a little nap. All right. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about? Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Interesting. Very interessant. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread after decaying flesh left out there to rot. Yeah. I don't think diseases are the biggest problem we have anymore, champ. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You also hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they were sent to track him down. Okay. Well. Hello? Oh. Hi. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy?
Never know what's gonna what might happen to it. You understand?
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't.
Here, actually, I'm gonna do his face. I'm gonna do his face in real life, and I'm gonna talk.
So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. It's your fucking lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
That was odd.
Hi, Forest Livery here.
Thanks.
Have a good day. I mean, night.
Still not used to that. You silly bastard, you. You silly, silly boy. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right to the middle. Who are you? Me, I am I. You are home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight on it? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to go ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. That's strange. Yo, Amogus! You seen all that shit going on? Oh, crazy. You holding the bouquet in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope ass way of you to Reagan's music ass. You want to hear it? Because everyone's been out busy being booty and about the sun. You make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they could be honing their grinds. Why are you here? Right. Let's get down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something up here, bringing in all these people, stirring up something. So I say let's roll with that and host the party till the end of parties and end this world of Palooza, bro. All right, come in, Amogus, man. Looks like your throat's been slit, though. Actually, I regret that decision. I shouldn't have done that. Perhaps we've made a mistake. Drink the kombucha. Delicious kombucha. I have kombuchalized. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsor, Bobber! Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily blah blah. I don't care about your ad. What was FEMA and why was it formed? The federal agency management. It was managed special blah. They're helping to address the blah. It is not known who they are working for with the blah, but they can put their bussies in their hand and go blah. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Simple enough. Give me the radio. Mori, Mori, Morio. Morio Show Radio. welcome. It is time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Okay, I believe it. I see the vision. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors and with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Maybe they'll talk a little quicker. Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his mouth? Funny enough, I have no idea where we left off, because my recording crashed and I had to pick this up after the fact. So we are going to pretend that everything is fine, and we're gonna just progress on for a little bit here. This is gonna be like a two-part video, so we will probably do. I'll cut this together. Wait, was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks like okay. So I think we got here. Yeah, we drank the kombucha, and then it was like shortly after this. Oh yeah, we were checking this dude, the Amogus guy, weren't we? Yeah, this is where we were. Yeah. Yeah, I think we were testing him. I think he's good. Let me see your hands. He's got no dirt under his fingernails. Okay, but he does wash them. So what if he knows? What if he knows too? So his homie was a dentist.
Guess what they found? They knocked his fucking teeth out.
Oh, you want to see him? Alright. They're pretty white. They're pretty white. But are they perfectly white? See, like, I would say perfectly white would be like this part here. Like, this looks like it's... I don't know. We got one more test, right? I think. Let's check his eyes. Okay, I think he's normal. I don't know. I think he's good. Yeah. I'm gonna say he's good. I don't think he's a visitor. I think the white teeth is definitely... I don't think that's the white teeth it's referring to. I really don't. All right, let's get through this night, and then we'll wrap things up. We'll get to wrapping. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Ain't that something? Ain't that something else? Hello? Huh. That's not good. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Yeah, I mean, that would scare me too, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if some guy with like weird foldy, wrinkly skin. And the entire squad of soldiers is gone. Awesome. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. One of them is missing the head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I mean, I would go out on a limb and just say, yeah. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you wearing protective gear? Should I wear some? No, but you could buy some if it'd make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests and make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. But do I need to pack them? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. No! Grumpy McGoober! I liked that guy. Have a good night. Yeah, you too. That was easy. What the... I don't... Is that Hank Schrader?
Hey, buddy. Got room for me, like a stand-up guy like me?
What happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out of my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Heh, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married, which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink.
You sound kind of tipsy.
Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner.
Oh, you're an alcoholic. Tasty, healthy, and even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. You terrify me. You look horrible. Like you... like if I was ever gonna not trust a single human being, it would be you.
Can't relax, just pulling your leg. Don't hold it against me.
These days a good laugh's all we got. And why do you not drown in your misery a little?
Dealing with everything going on sober
is just too much. But all jokes aside,
you let me in, buddy.
Dude, I don't want that guy in my house. He's terrifying. Like, I just, like, look at him. You know he's a visitor. But we're letting him in. We're doing it. We're going hog wild. Well, you're gross and scary. Let me in. You freaking out? I don't know. I already did that joke. I'm sorry. Killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to him and they killed him. Our house is on fire. Come on in, child. You'll help me? I'm scared. Worry not. I am here to save the day. Huh. You're disturbing. Hello. I am open. Do you know about the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How'd you find my house? City, lived there. It's scary. Not gonna lie, it's horrifying. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Who sent you here? You remind me of somebody. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide what we do. Well, I gotta take the cat in, because they said take the cat in, so taking the cat in. Come on, kitty. Poor dancers freeze in cold. So sad. Do not torture kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. That was strange. Is anyone else coming by for tonight? Looks like they're not. Rightio. Oh, you little baby. Alright. Let us sleep. Let's see. Oh no. We lost somebody. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is bad. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. Full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. I had a stroke, I couldn't speak. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA has reported that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has his paper for examination. I don't know why I said extermination. Wait, was it extermination? I don't know. That's all for now. What else you got? Nothing? Alright, well. Oh. Thank you, kitty. What's down here? Anything down here? Can I do anything? Oh. Okay. Strange. Whatever. That works, I guess. Can I hang out with you? Pet him. Pick it up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the thumbnail right there. Hell yeah. Good kitty. I would like some groceries. What can I buy, actually? 251? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, you've reached forest delivery. Oh, because we already had one. Oh, okay. Well, you suck. Hate you. Who died? Who did we lose? Oh, please don't tell me it's a little girl. Okay, so we still have Among Us. Who died? Who the hell did we... Oh, my tall friend. Huh. Well, looks like you need to go. Let's check your teeth. You chew up that what conscious leaves behind? Oh yeah, you're so dead. What is consciousness? Haha, shoot the gun. Do I hear him out? Shoot him! That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Kablama. Oh, that was easy. Took care of that problem. Hey, Hank Schrader.
Hey, buddy.
Need to test you. Me, sure thing. Got nothing to hide. Man, I've only got one test. Show me your armpits. Uh-huh. Oh, he was a visitor. Huh. What do you know? Turns out, I've got that dog in me. I know what I'm doing. I know how things go down. Is she a visitor? Let me see. Show me them teeth. Still have some baby teeth. Dad said I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay, they're pretty white though. No, not everything's okay. You might be getting kerblamoed. You might be getting kerblamoed. You better hope that this radio broadcast doesn't say anything that makes me change my mind. 'Cause I'll drink an energy drink and I'll do it. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. What's phone roulette? Is that like chat roulette? Except they're like smacking their wieners on the phone instead of like on camera. Call us now at 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. I don't want to do that. But that's something we'll figure out in the next episode. So, worry not. Things will be great. Things will be grand. Everything will be awesome, hunky-dory. And yeah, it's gonna be fantastic, awesome, cool. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. The next episode might be in a few days, just whenever I'm able to get around to it. But I do want to start making sure I upload consistently again. That's something I really want to do. But it is going to start being games that I want to play strictly for me, and or videos maybe that I enjoy. We might start branching out into some different content. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Stay peachy. Bye-bye.